Robert Prince has come to Hyperion this year to, in my view, to stabilize it. Maybe tell us about that, Robert Prince.
Yeah, thank you, Llewellyn. Last night in his closing remarks, I think Llewellyn did a much more eloquent job than I could ever do of describing why I came back from retirement. We've got a lot to do, and we've got a lot to contribute. And so I came back in February to take over as CEO of Hyperion Power. Hyperion Power, for those that don't know it, I think is a very appealing idea and a very compelling technology. It's a very small reactor. It's 25 megawatts. It's designed to be transportable in a standard spent fuel cask. And it's focused on a marketplace that's unserved by the rest of our community. That is, the 20% of the world has no grid at all, right? And another 50% has grids that are not stable enough to support nuclear power plants. What Hyperion, the Hyperion Power Module, is distributed power. And of course, the young people that work so hard to get it out of Los Alamos National Laboratory and get it started up are computer things. And the model for them was like the IBM PC, where you went from a mainframe to distributed power. And so the whole quest out by Los Alamos National Lab is to design the most efficient, most safe, most stable reactor they can and easiest to control. It has a lot fewer systems. It uses lead bismuth, which the Russians used in the 70s on their Alpha submarine, and it uses uranium nitride fuel. And the reason is that it gives a much larger margin to melting. So of course, it uses fast neutrons because you can get the size much smaller. So it's a very unique idea. So the problem is, okay, how do you get it through the licensing effort, and how do you get it stood up out of lab and credible? And later this year, later this month, we're going to seek partners, right? Because we're a little teeny company, and we really know we need help. And so we're going to go out for an architect, engineer, and SSS supplier, fuel fabricator, or nuclear equipment fabricator to come and join in with us and help us get this thing commercial. The quest is worthwhile, right? The science is good. The engineering needs to be done.